Hello, my name is Ian Urquhart. I'm an associate professor in the political science department at the University of Alberta, and I'm also an independent candidate in Alberta's Senate nominee election. I've got a great job here at the U of A. I teach university students, and I find them to be tremendously energizing and invigorating. So why would I want to jump into politics, and why Senate politics in particular? There are really two reasons for this. The first can be summarized in 3 words: Prime Minister Harper. A lifetime ago, I worked as a researcher for a progressive Conservative MP in the House of Commons. The PC party then could boast members from Alberta such as Jed Baldwin, the father of freedom of information legislation in Canada, and Doug Roach, who went on to become Canada's disarmament ambassador to the United Nations. Their positions have little to no place in Mr. Harper's brand of conservatism. I'm extremely pleased then that the Honourable Doug Roach, former Progressive Conservative Member of Parliament, Independent Senator, and Disarmament Ambassador to the United Nations, is endorsing me in this election. I'm someone who cares deeply about the environment, and I believe strongly we cannot have healthy livelihoods without healthy environments. And it's hard for me to imagine a Liberal Democratic government more opposed to this view than the Harper government. This is a government that has gutted our environmental assessment process. This is a government that calls those who want to participate in the process radicals. Scientists at the federal level are muzzled. The government ignores recommendations to establish genuinely independent oil sands monitoring processes, ones that are truly insulated from potential political influence. Their list of environmental harms is a long one. It goes on and on. Why the Senate? Part of the reason for running concerns the chance to encourage people to have a mini referendum on the Harper Conservatives. All Alberta non-cons should speak out whenever and wherever they can about Prime Minister Harper's excessively partisan approach to governing. Robocalling is just the latest example of what this mindset is doing to Canadian politics. The Senate election, then, is one such opportunity. The more important reason, though, is that, and most Canadians will be surprised to hear this, the Senate does some excellent legislative and investigatory work on some very important public policy issues. Sexual orientation, witness protection, drug policy. Those are all examples of where the Senate has played an extremely valuable role in the legislative process. When it came to reviewing Canada's anti-terrorism legislation, Canadian senators, not members of Parliament, did a better job of respecting the legitimate concerns of unpopular minorities. Why? In large part because partisanship in the House of Commons blinded too many members there to such concerns. So, fundamental opposition to the Harper brand of conservatism and a belief that the Senate can do excellent, less partisan work on behalf of Canadians rest behind my decision to run in the Senate nominee campaign.